Hey guys, welcome back to the Conservative Patriot. My name is Keith. Hope you guys are doing well today. Hey, it looks like the gloves are finally coming off, or maybe coming off a little bit more than they were previously. We have the Iowa caucuses coming up very soon, and it looks like Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders are kind of kissing and making up a little bit, at least by what they say. They're teaming up in words only against Joe Biden when they're talking about our Social Security program and how they're basically saying, Joe Biden has voted against it and wants to increase the retirement age, and they're all, of course, Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders are the super socialists on the platform, and they're all like, hey, we have plenty of money to give to everybody, so let's just tell everybody that everything's going to be okay, when we all know in real life that Social Security will be bankrupt in 15 to 20 years. So if I were Joe Biden, I would come out swinging against them and be like, look, you guys are living in la la land, even though I'd like to see all these guys fighting each other. It's very entertaining. And then I think Elizabeth Warren also came out. She's always been against billionaires being politicians, which is kind of odd to me. I think, anybody can be a politician. If you want to do your civic duty and run for office, then go for it. And if it just happens to be president, well, even better. It's look at Donald Trump. He's a billionaire. He's president. And again, they all came out against him as well. But, now that there's two billionaires, Democrats, running for president, they're all freaking out because they have seemingly unlimited resources to use for political ads and campaigns and putting, campaign staff in key locations, etc. And, those politicians, those lifelong politicians, like Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders, don't have billions of dollars to spend in places like Iowa, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, Ohio, and have staffs in those locations 24/7, like a person like, say, Michael Bloomberg does. So they started taking shots at Michael Bloomberg, and his unlimited resources and how it's not fair, and they're basically whining and crying, and I get it. Is it fair that he has unlimited resources? Well, he kind of earned them. So if he wants to spend his money on political ads and campaigns, go for it. But it's not going to change his likability. Michael Bloomberg is a very dry individual. For those of you who haven't heard him speak, he is very, very dry, very boring. I don't think his likability will gain him any more votes than Bernie Sanders or Elizabeth Warren. Does he have more money to put ads across the country or in Iowa at certain times? Of course he does. But again, it's not going to make him more likable. If you take somebody like, I don't know, who was on the ticket that didn't have a lot of money? Andrew Yang. If you take Andrew Yang, he had some pretty interesting ideas. I didn't agree with them, but they were far different than the socialists up on stage. Again, he didn't have the name recognition. He didn't have the funds behind him to promote his campaign the way I'm sure he would have liked it to be done. But if he had, say, Michael Bloomberg money, holy crap, I guarantee you this would be a different race than it is now. They would all be ganging up on Andrew Yang because his message was much better than the one that the socialist Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren are preaching right now. I think that's hilarious. But again, they're out there, and again, it's they're eating themselves, that's the entertainment for me. It's these Democrats are taking each other on, which I believe is extremely funny. So, anyways, and then you have the impeachment trial that could, I saw somewhere that could take months. I'm like, I don't think it's true. But if they want to take their time and they want to be resolute in this and be thorough in the process, maybe it could take months. I'm not sure. I don't know. And I'm sure that Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren aren't too happy that it could take months, because they're going to be, off the campaign trail, and they'll have to focus their time on impeachment, which all these Democrats want. So, be careful what you wish for, because now it's taking you away from campaigning against Joe Biden and Pete Buttigieg, who don't have to be there, Amy Klobuchar, who don't have to be at this trial. So, anyways, that's all I got for today. I thought it was interesting that, that the gloves are finally off and the Iowa caucus is right around the corner, and we'll see what happens there. But, poll numbers show that Joe Biden is not doing well. I think he was at 15% with the Iowa voters. So let's see where it takes us. Hey guys, if you like the content, hit the subscribe button. If you're already subscribed, do me a favor, make sure you are still subscribed. Give me a big thumbs up and hit that bell notification to get notified when I put out another video. And always remember to stay on the right side. Have a great day. Talk to you guys soon.